Hello everyone and welcome to a Defend the Catholic Faith special episode. I have a question. Have you ever been accused of being an idolater? For us Catholics, being accused of this is a daily burden simply because we have religious images in our churches and in our homes. Protestants, or rather anti-Catholics, accuse us of being guilty of idolatry. They always use Exodus chapter 20 verse 4. You shall not make for yourself an idol or any likeness of what is in heaven, above or on the earth, or in the water under the earth. In the King James Version, Protestant Bible, it says graven image. So because of that, these anti-Catholics insist that this verse should be interpreted as absolute. Well, if it's true that the prohibition of images in Exodus chapter 20 verse 4 is absolute, then is God himself guilty of idolatry? Because he himself commanded Moses to make the Ark of the Covenant. And this covenant has an image of a cherubim made of gold. God also told Moses to make a bronze serpent, which in our Tagalog language is translated to tansong ahas. Anyone who was bitten by a serpent must look at this bronze serpent, and they will be healed. Now, did God contradict himself? Of course not. He will never do that. What God really forbids in Exodus chapter 20 verse 4 is the making of an idol. Again, an idol. According to 1 Corinthians 8:4, idols have no real existence. Did the saints exist? Yes, they are heroes of the church and of the world. They contribute in the history of religion and science. The Catechism of the Catholic Church, paragraph 2132 says, the Christian veneration of images is not contrary to the first commandment, which proscribes idols. Indeed, the honor rendered to an image passes to its prototype, and whoever venerates an image venerates the person portrayed in it. The honor paid to the sacred images is a respectful veneration, not the adoration due to God alone. Religious worship is not directed to images in themselves. The image of Jesus Christ hanging on the cross is reminding us that despite of being a sinner, he loves us, that he sacrificed himself on the cross to save us from our sins, to save us from ourselves.